Hi, welcome. My name is Bonni, and I'll be leading through a mat Pilates workout. Today, I'll be focused on the upper body using light weights. Here I have 3 pounds, and let's get into it. Let's move to the back of our mats. Let's take a big inhale, raise those hands up. Exhale, lower those hands. One more time, inhale, raise those hands up, and let's dive it forward. Let's walk it out into a plank. Drop those knees. Bring it back into a child's pose. Take a big inhale here and a big exhale. And let's bring it back to all fours. Let's take that left hand up. Let's roll out the wrist. Change directions. And let's thread that arm under. Let's raise it back up. Thread it under. One more time. Raise it back up. And thread it under. You could place that shoulder down now. You could take that right hand behind the back. Just get a deeper stretch here. Bring that right hand back and bring that left hand back. Now let's bring that right hand up. Let's roll out our wrists. Change direction. Take an inhale. Exhale. Thread that arm under. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, bring it back, thread it down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, thread it under. Bring it back up. And thread it under. You could place that shoulder on the mat here. Bring that left arm behind the back. Get a deeper stretch. Let's bring our left hand back to the mat and our right hand. And now you could grab onto those light weights. Let's make our way onto our backs. Let's put our feet flexed in front of us and let's roll all the way down. Let's bring those arms above the chest. Let's go into our roll-ups here with some weights. Let's roll it up, reach past those toes, and then roll it down. Roll it up, 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 and down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 down. Feet are flexed here. Our spine is curving as we reach past those toes and curving as we roll it back down. Roll it up and roll it down. Let's go for 2 more times. And down. On this last one, let's meet in the middle here. So roll it past those toes and then meet in the middle. Let's bring that left arm back, forward, right, forward, left, right, left, right, left, right. Feet are still flexed here. Just alternating those rows. Left, right, left, right, left, right. For 4, 2, 1. Roll all the way back down. You could bring those arms to your side. Let's bring those feet into tabletop. Those knees are together. Let's roll our head, neck, and shoulders back up. Palms facing the ceiling here. Let's go into some bicycles with some bicep curls. Here we go. So as one leg is going out, we're curling in and out with that bicep curl. Keep that going. Gazes by your feet, your toes. You should be able to see them alternating. See if you could get 1 inch higher up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights down, bring those knees into the chest. Let's rock it side to side. Let's bring those feet onto the mat. Let's bring those arms up. Let's go into a hip bridge here. We're gonna bring those arms down while we bring those hips down. So we're gonna go down and up, down and up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep that going. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold those hips up at the top. Our arms are up in front of our chest. Let's do some chest flies. So out for 2 and in for 2. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out, in. Out. Don't let those hips drop. Make sure you're still keeping them up. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Bring those hips down. Let's roll ourselves back up. Let's bring those weights to the top of the mat. Let's go back into all fours. Let's drop into a child pose. Feet are together, knees are apart, forehead by the mat. Let's wiggle those hips side to side. Let's thread that right arm under. That left arm under. Bring it back to center. Thread that right arm under. Bring it back to center. Now we can bring those weights to the sides of our mat. We're gonna go into some renegade rows here. So you could go into hands and knees here and go into your rows here. Weights in both hands, or you could go up into a plank. And we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. We're gonna start in about 10 seconds, so get your equipment ready. In 5, let's get into position here. Okay, row it up and up. Take your time here. Feet can be slightly more apart for more balance. Want to make sure we're not moving our hips side to side. We're keeping them facing towards the mat. Weight is coming up towards our hips. You don't have to rush this. And you could drop those knees back down. Bring it back into a child's pose. You could put one weight aside for now. You could put one weight to the right side of you. We're gonna go up into a plank or all fours again and just move that weight side to side. We're gonna begin in 5 seconds. Get into position here. Let's move that weight side to side. Feet can be slightly more apart. Just make sure you're not moving your hips side to side. You could spread those fingers out. Five more seconds. And drop those hips those knees down and bring it back into child's pose. Wiggle those hips side to side. You can move that weight to the side here. And in 10 seconds, we're gonna go into shoulder taps. You could be on a plank or you could be in all fours. Okay, let's begin. Shoulder taps. Spread those fingertips out wide, making sure those hips are not rocking side to side. Feet can be more apart here. Five more seconds. Drop those knees back down. Go back into a child's pose. Bring yourself back up. Let's do some shoulder rolls back. And shoulder rolls forward. Shoulders up and down, up and down, up and down. Let's roll out those wrists. And let's change directions. Let's make our way to standing. You could grab onto one of those weights. I'm gonna have that weight onto my right side. Feet are about a little bit more than hip distance apart. I'm gonna take this weight from the side to the corner, down and up. Here we go. Up, down. Take your time here in this movement. Your eyes and your gaze should be following the direction of where you're bringing that weight. So going from the side all the way to the corner. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Now bring that weight to the right side and we're gonna go around the worlds. Around and forward, around, forward, round, forward, round, forward. Making sure those elbows are pretty tight towards that head. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now feel free to grab that second weight. We're gonna now go into a squat, up, overhead press. Squat and press. Squat, press. Making sure that chest is up the entire time. Down and up. Down and up. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to drop one of those weights. We're gonna go into the left side this time, so bring that weight to the left side of your body. Feet are still a little bit wider than hip distance apart. We're gonna bring that weight up to the side and then back. Up and back. Up and back. Up and back. Up, back. Up, back. Gaze is following the direction of where that weight is going. For 4 more. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna bring that weight back up. We're gonna go into around the worlds, going the left direction this time, around and back. Keeping those elbows close to the head here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to grab that other weight. We're gonna go back into that squat to overhead press. In 3, 2, 1. Squat, press, squat, press. Breaking this movement up into 2 parts. Squat and press. Taking your time here, not rushing. Chest is up the entire time. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. You could keep on to both of those weights here. I'm gonna bring them to my left side. I'm gonna bring my right leg forward, and I'm gonna rest my right forearm onto my leg. I'm gonna go into rows using both of my weights for now. I'm gonna row it up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, pulse it back, 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 back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm gonna drop one of those weights. I'm gonna keep it up here. I'm gonna go into a tricep extension. Bring it out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Flip that palm facing up. Pulse it up, up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna grab onto both of those weights again, switching sides, bringing that left leg forward, that left forearm on top of that thigh. Gonna go into a row here. 3, 2, 1. Throw it up and down, up and down, up and down. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it up at the top. Pulse it up, up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping one of those weights, holding it back up, going into that tricep extension, out and in, out and in, out and in. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it back, palm facing up, pulse it up, up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab onto that other weight. Let's roll it up. Let's roll those shoulders back. For 3, 2, 1. Let's roll them forward. For 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go into a standing quick arm series, and then we'll be done with the workout. Let's keep our feet about hip distance, maybe a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Let's go into some bicep curls, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's alternate the bicep curls for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's keep those weights to 90 degrees. Let's serve the platter out and in, out and in, out and in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in, bring it out and in, out and in, out and in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out, bring those weights out and in, out and in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back in, lower and lift wide bicep curls, down and up, down and up, down and up. Keep that going. Chest is proud, gaze is forward, shoulders are down and back. Let's take it into a hammer curl, up and down, up and down, up and down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Let's punch it right and left. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to that hammer curl, down and up, down and up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go hammer, overhead, down, overhead, down, over, down, and up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it up, bring it up and down. Now our overhead press, up and down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down, bring those arms out and in, out and in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it out, bring it up and down, up and down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down. Let's roll those arms all the way down, dropping those weights. Let's heel toe our feet a little bit wider. Let's walk our arms to the right side. Walk them to the center. Let's walk them over to the left side. Walk it back to the center. Let's roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Let's heel toe those feet back in. Let's bring those arms up, inhale. Bring those arms back, exhale. Bring that right arm across the chest. Roll out that wrist. Change directions. And switch arms. Roll out that wrist. Change directions. Bring those arms back to your sides. Big inhale, bring those arms back up. Clasp those palms in together. Bring those arms heart center. Thank you guys so much for working out with me, and I hope you enjoyed it.